Can you easily memorize all words when you're studying new language, and after when you're talking with maybe native speaker or someone else in this language, easily remember all these words and use them in speaking? Or maybe you're struggling memorizing them and remembering them and from time to time forget. If it's yes, this video is for you. Hi everyone, my name is Julia and I'm English tutor. And today I'm going to share you some effective tips for learning a language. First of all, if you want to learn a language, you need to write them down somewhere. You can use different ways of doing it. For some people it can be just a copybook. I prefer apps like Quizlet, Anki, or any other apps using like flashcards. You can use like mind map. How to write down words effectively and how to create flashcards effectively. When you write down a word, try not to write word and translation. Write word in a context. For example, you can write a phrase with this word or some collocation to understand and easier remember them. Also, you can try to search for not just definition in your language, search for definition in target language. It will help you to have better understanding of this word. Furthermore, you can write down synonyms. It will help you to recall previous words that you already know and connect them with new word that you are studying. For example, if you are learning word large, you can also write synonym like huge, enormous, big. You can write these synonyms together with the definition. Next tip is learning words not just like separately, try to learn them in a context. For example, today I would like to learn some vocabulary related to food or restaurants, and it's easier to remember all vegetables or all fruits, yes, and make them connected or have some game. Also, it's cool if you can learn some phrases. For example, okay, if I come to the restaurant, what phrases should I use? Okay, how can I book a table? How can I ask for menu? Okay, what phrase will I use if I want to ask for a bill? And so on. What can I use if I want to make an order? Can I just tell I want this chicken? Or maybe I should use another phrase. For example, I would like to order something. It will help you to learn it in a context, and you can also try to role play some dialogues, maybe just with you, maybe with some person you can just imagine. For example, okay, I came to restaurant and how can I start it? Okay, do you have a table? Or maybe I have a reservation. Can you bring me menu? What drinks do you have? Do you have, I don't know, non-alcoholic drinks, and etc. And you can just role play it, and it will help you to memorize words better and also learn these words in a context together, all they connected. Next, my tip is don't focus on numbers. It's not important to learn, 100 words per week or 1000 per month. It's more essential and crucial study relevant words, words that you really need, words that you use even in your native language. It doesn't make sense study some word that you even don't know in your native language and never use. Try to be picky and choose just the necessary words, necessary vocabulary. Don't focus on number and focus more on implementing. It's better if you study less words, but you remember them well, you implement them well, and you can easily recall them, and they will be useful for you. One more important tip: if you are a beginner in this language, you can start with the list of the most frequently used words in this language. They're the most popular words, they will definitely come in handy. You can start with them, but just also choose some of them, don't focus on all of them. It's impossible to study 50 of them. Choose 10, 5, and others. Next tip, it's practice makes perfect. Focus on practice. Always try to write maybe some sentences with your words. Create maybe short stories. Try to imagine a friend. You can search on the internet some random questions. For example, questions related to sport, preparation to IELTS. There are a lot of questions on the internet, and just like reply and answer this question using your words. Write some sentence with ChatGPT. It's free, yeah. Like you can ask ChatGPT, please create me a task using this word. Ask me a question using this word. Create me a text using this word. And if you come across these words more often, you will remember them better. If you want not just remember it once and forget, it's necessary to revise these words and recall. Yeah, from time to time, if you just study words, one day, on Monday, on Tuesday, maybe you will remember just 50% of these words. On Sunday, maybe you will forget majority of them. That's why it's necessary to revise words from time to time to put them in long-term memory. You can have some practice. For example, once a week I revise all the words that I studied, enough to focus on the words that you have problem with remembering. You can also revise them with some flashcards or, any other things, any other tools. Okay, to sum up, first of all, simple. Create some flashcards, use synonyms, try to focus not on just like word but on phrases and collocation. Study in a context, study words related to some topic. Be picky, choose the most relevant words for you. Also, try to find the most useful and frequently used words in this language. First, start studying with them. Revise and recall. And the last, the most important thing, practice makes perfect. Practice this word as many times as possible. And if you are interested in having a class, you can book a class with me on Preply. And if you're interested in a question like why I study English but can't speak, you can watch one of my previous videos. I hope these tips were helpful for you. And if you have any other ideas, you can write down in the comment below what tips do you use, what ways of studying new words do you use, what of my tips you have implemented and tried, or what worked for you or no. It will be interesting to read your comments, and it's great if you can share your experience. Wish you good luck with studying and learning English, and see you in my next videos.